I'm Tyler with Leggari Products. We got an awesome video today. We're going to be showing you how we got this look right here using hot pink in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month using our DIY Quartz kits. So right now I'm just going to get the primer down.
Like never before, a mighty sound rising up to touch your heart. Higher and higher, we'll sing it louder and louder.
Alright guys, got the base color mixed up. Hot pink.
Joy that I'm feeling now. Higher and higher, we sing it louder and louder.
Alright guys, you can see how easy that was. Just dump the material out in the middle, roll it out. Don't run it off your edges until you get the top all the way done, and then I'm just lightly rolling some on the edges. It's gonna drip off, but that's alright.
Can't do, no, no other name has all the power. Be lifted up, our praise goes out to you. Higher and louder, be lifted up, our praise goes out to you. Higher and louder, be lifted up, our praise goes out to you.
If you got holes for your cords, make sure you get some epoxy in there, because we will throw some flake in there to make it look like a solid piece. Alright guys, you can see I swirled all the tops. I put some more on the edges. So all I'm going to do now is just, you can see we got some bubbles in random spots. I'm just going to mist this surface with some acetone, and it's going to pop all them bubbles. Just do a close up on one of these. You can see that one? Just missed it, popped it. That's all we're looking for. Alright, we're getting ready to do the silver mica flakes. It's actual mined mica from the rock mica, and that's why these look so natural. And it's almost like a flake glitter, but it's a natural product, so very cool. It's been about an hour and a half to 2 hours after we did the base coat, and we want to let it sit so the epoxy will level out, the edges will quit dripping. And now before we do the flakes, we're just going to take the paint stick and run around this bottom edge, scraping the drips off. You might have to do this one more time after you apply the flakes, but We're gonna do the edge first. Grab a little bit in your hand, and you wanna throw it pretty hard so they spread out as they stick. And the reason we're doing the face first is that way we know how much more to add to the top. You can see we're getting some material on the top there. Like I said, this is the easiest countertop kit we got. And you can probably see why. I'm going to do a pretty heavy sprinkle on this counter. You can do less, you can do as much as I'm doing, that's up to you. Alright guys, so once you get the edges done, make sure you do those first, and you can see why, because just from doing the edges, I got a bunch on the top. If you would have did the top first and then your edges, you would have had twice as much on the top. So always do your edges first and then blend the top to match your edges. So there's a couple ways you can just throw this up in the air, let it fall, or you can kind of just sprinkle it, however you want to do it. It's the next day, we put our flakes down. Now we're gonna take a palm sander and 120 grit sanding pads, and we're gonna sand down the top of the counter and the edges. You just wanna be careful when you're doing the top corners. You don't wanna sand all the way through it. And then all we're trying to do is just knock these ones that are kind of sticking up and are uneven. And it doesn't take much, just lightly sand it. Take time on your edges and corners, and we'll show you how we do it. Alright guys, so that's really it. All you're trying to do is just knock it down flat. We're gonna put another clear coat on this so it will level it out. You don't have to get it perfectly smooth. Again, just take your time on the edges. I'll just show you real quick. We'll just go back and forth. Be real, kind of watch as you're doing it. It's real simple. And that's it, edge is done. And then just do the faces and then maybe run along the bottom edge, and it should look really good once you put that clear. You can see we've got it all sanded down. It's not perfectly flat, but it's flat enough for our top coat. And it just looks phenomenal. So now we're gonna do the top coat on it, flood coat. It's gonna go on pretty thick. We're gonna get the top all done, and then we're gonna roll it on the side. So you're just applying this top coat like all the other coats, like the pink base coat that we did. Just pour it right down the middle. This is gonna bring it all back to life. It's like a matte finish right now. This is gonna make the colors pop again. and just make it look like it's a really deep looking countertop. When we're doing these top coats, it's always good to use a foam roller. That way you're not getting any roller hairs that might fall off into the top, the finished coat of your project. As you can see, it just makes that pink just so much more vibrant. And like I said, guys, don't run it off the edge right away. Just take your time, get the top all done, roll right up to the edges. If you see a spot where it's starting to flow over the edge, pull a little back. Alright guys, so I got the top all rolled out, really even, just try to get it as even as you can. Like I said, don't run it off the edge. You can see some spots started to run off. So once you get the top completely done and you're happy with, you're just gonna start letting a little bit go over the edge there and just roll it in as you go. So get a little bit over the edge and just roll it on there. You don't want to just push a bunch off. You're just trying to coat the edge a little bit right now, and the epoxy will continuously roll over that edge as it's drying. That's it. Just focus on your edges till you get all your edges done. Alright guys, look what we just created in 2 days. And it wasn't even 2 full working days. We probably had 3 hours one day, 2 hours the next, doing the top coat and sanding, and the thing just looks absolutely stunning. We did this for breast cancer awareness, so we did the pink with the silver flakes, and it's just a super glam desktop that we created. And you can do the same thing with our kits. They're just real simple to install. You can get the same look every single time. And like my wife always said, if you can sprinkle a cupcake, you can do our Quartz kits. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. We want to give a special thanks to Hungry Gin Worship out of Tri-Cities, Washington for letting us use their music. Go check them out on iTunes. They're amazing. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and always comment on our videos. Let us know what you guys think. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.